I want to make a light meal of the enemy. If he gets close enough to me, then I will bite them ding dang bugles off his head. I will kill him for funsies. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all only goofballs playing. That's why I like talking to Pastor Keith said that Pastor Randy. He was there last night too. He was trying to stay away from me. Because he knew what I was going to do if he got too close. We was going to talk about that Bible. We was going to talk about the Bible. That's right. He knew. I was in that wheelchair without wheels. Dispensing all my crazy. So Pastor Keith said, came in. I was like, yeah, come on down. So he came in. And that was the end of it. We had fun. We were having fun. Real fun. A Bible fun. At a party. I mean, light and darkness. Jesus was a light. I said to Pastor Keith, I said, God showed me Gethsemane. It's funny how they were in a garden, right? And then they ended up in a garden. A garden and garden. A wilderness and wilderness. A garden is a wilderness, just devoid of everything it should have. The wilderness doesn't really have fruit, but it has a version of fruit. Olive. It's not fruit. It's fruitful in things that you can eat. Were in Eden, and because they were fooled in Eden, could that be why Jesus had to go to Gethsemane to undo the last part of what they did? Before we could be allowed entry into paradise, he had to go back. He had to go into a wilderness, right? Because when you sin inside of the garden where you are placed, you turn it into a wilderness. They were put out of that garden, but could that be why Jesus had to go into this a wilderness? And defeated. And then that night, I said, it's darker. I said, it's funny, Pastor Keith Singer. I was like, God showed me this. I said, they were there that night. It was so dark. I said, even the moonlight was bouncing off the trees. But check this out. They were there. They were playing. You had the 8 things that I called them. Out of course, the 3 is not what would have been the enemy. But Jesus praying alone. So, even when he called to them and said, would you please pray with me? How did they know who to trust? Your best thing that you got going for you is that you know the voice of God, not the Bible of God. You gotta know the voice of God. You gotta relate to him and it. Know his voice. Because if the enemy confuses you and tells you, gives you the same commands that Jesus did, will you be dumb enough to follow them? In the wilderness you might be, you don't know Jesus' voice. You got your face stuck in the Bible. You may be on your way to the right place and got the map up on your face. No, and so trip over a rock and brush your face over trying to get to where you are. Go away. Do you ever get there? No, you die on the way. When you have your face in the map, your face inside the map, and you know, to learn what it says on the map and then look up and walk over and see what's ahead of you, you die on the way to where you're going. On the way, not in the way. They had light in darkness, right? Jesus was a light in darkness. It was still darkness, but if they had known who he was, right, they would see light. On the Mount of Transfiguration, he became what? Light. When they were stuck outside in the midst of the sea, right, and Peter jumped out of the boat, they thought he was gone, right? Because they were able to see, right? Because he became a light for them. Why did they have for him to be light? For them. Because they were too busy focused on the fact that they really wanted to sleep. And they didn't believe light was coming anyway. Light was there. The light bearer was on his way. Isn't that the difference between Satan and Jesus? Jesus is the way. He becomes the way for you to walk in. But the light bearer was on his way. That's why Satan got kicked out of heaven, right? For pride. You're on his way. You are always on your way, right? You become a picture of Satan, a picture of prideful exploitation to yourself. You start speaking of your way. I want this way. You on his way. But he never reached. of them would have made it inside the garden, right? Without their torches. And what's funny to me, they didn't have beepers and cellies and different things like that back then. So you know that this is not the first time that they went to pray at this time. Why? You know the word of God. You know God is asking you to do. But you just don't want to do it. You know it all. You just don't want to do what God is asking you to do. You know it. How do we know? Because Judas, the son of perdition, as John called him, was leading the Calvary, leading the light bearer and his Calvary to Jesus, who was light. Let's sink straight in there. And in the darkness, Judas found him. How is it that Judas was okay staying awake? He's okay, or he's okay enough to stay awake long enough to lead them into the place where Jesus and the disciples were. The other disciples, they were falling asleep. But Judas, he was wide awake. He was excited. Huh? He was excited enough, but then I said, take it there. So take it there. I said, get up there. I'm excited. We're going to see something happen. Judas knew he was going to see a real exchange there, but he didn't know he was coming on. So he was excited. He was excited because he thought he was going to force Jesus to throw his clothes off. He did, but not in the way he expected. He led them there. He led the light bearer there. So in the darkness, the disciples had the light with them, right? But when those people came in, they were bringing light. They brought light. They carried it like a light bulb in their hands. They carried torches. They carried whatever they needed to do to light the way. They were Roman soldiers. There was Caiaphas. There was Judas. They all carried light in their hands. Peter fell asleep too. You're supposed to be the church. He had a pocket knife, a butter knife in his pocket, and you're supposed to be the church. And the funny thing is, the Bible talks about it. The very elect, if he does not shorten the days, the very elect will be saved. Why? Because we are carrying light of this life instead of walking in the light. Instead of walking in the way. Walking in the way. You are in the way. You are in everybody's way. Like he said, he ended up healing them. He healed it here. See, that happened is, let him hear. At the end of the day, it was very important to Jesus that Malchus be able to hear the situation and hear what was going on, because the church cut Malchus' ear off. That's what we do. We get upset about a situation, we go and cut the man's ear off. I know you get mad, but Jesus, you want to heal his ear? Why? I spent my whole butter knife cutting it off. What's this? Chased them around the entire time. They had the Romans were always there around them. They did not run away because of them. They ran away because they were embarrassed. Let that group of men get embarrassed. That's how you know what you're operating in. They were not in insecurity. They were not in anxiety. They were all up at 5. They were embarrassed. They were obviously embarrassed. They were the Peter even said it. We see a picture of Peter standing outside the trial, right? Roasting his fingertips off. But here's the dichotomy of it. think was going to happen was not what actually happened. The exchange of the look, right? Peter was going to look into Jesus' eyes and show him, I didn't deny you. The reason why Peter went there was because he wanted to show Jesus that he did not deny him. He started to look at Jesus gave himself to him. Except after the trial, now it, like Peter, the church does this. We don't realize while we are baking our fingers over the fire, baking our fingers, cooking our identity off, right? He was trying to cook his identity off. But he wanted Jesus to know. He didn't want any relationship to Jesus. That's why he told them, he said, I do not know the man. I do not know the man. I'm telling you, the picture of Peter roasting his fingertips over the fire is a picture of exactly what he wanted to do. It's pointing exactly to where he was going to do. He was getting rid of his identity. Uh.